G'day folks, just a real quick video today. I've had a few people request my controller settings and pass settings. So go to controller settings. The first one you want to make sure that you organize yourself with is the passive dribble hand switches. Make sure that is disabled. That is an absolute must. Speaking of absolute, pro stick orientation, make sure that is set to absolute as well. Pro stick function, I have mine set to default. If you just have it set to dribble moves, you will not be able to rhythm shoot or stick shoot at all. If you just have it set to shots, you won't be able to do any dribble moves except for the left stick. So default allows you to do both dribble moves with a flick of the stick and shooting if you hold the stick in any direction. Passing, I have my skip passes enabled. The big one for me is my pass type control. I have it set to pass type control for my icon passing. Now that enables me to bounce pass to certain icons by double tapping that icon when the icons are up, or I can throw an overhead lob pass by holding that icon. So let's say I want to throw a bounce pass to circle, I would press R1 to bring up my icons, and then I will double tap circle, and that will throw a bounce pass to the player who is circle. It's a really good way to control your passes. The other option that you can do, I don't like this in particular, pass type control or default, realistically. The downside with pass type control is you have to tap the button. So if you press the button and hold it down for any length of time, even though you think it might be like a tap, it's a long tap, that will trigger an overhead pass. So I've had to learn that when I'm passing to L2 in particular, you really have to be quick. If you're using an icon pass, you have to really quickly tap the L2 button, because just the general motion of pushing the left trigger all the way in and out again, it takes a little bit of time, and that so often triggers an overhead lob style pass, which is slow and allows the defense to pick it off a lot of the time. So that's the one tip with pass type control. If you're having trouble with that, my suggestion is that you go back to default. But pass type control is how I do all my special, full court bounce passes and things that you see in the videos. Pass target profile, I have mine set to custom. I have mine set on 80% direction because if I get into a situation where I don't icon and I just hit X, I like to have majority of control over where that pass is going by using the left stick to point in certain directions. I don't have pass target distance as a priority at all, but I do have the balance, if you'd like, on openness. Now, for beginner players, there is another option where you can essentially set this to 98% pass target openness, and that means when you hit X, it will always go to the person that is the most open. That sounds great in theory, but against better teams, when they bait the passing lane, you're just rife for getting plug steals, because they can just sit off the guy, make him theoretically the most open, and then wait for you to throw the pass, lunge into the lane and steal it. So for me, my biggest priority is having the pass go in the direction I want it to go in, with the second priority being the openness of the player. After that, you can flashy pass with the right stick. I don't do that, to be honest. If I'm going to flashy pass, I do it the normal way, or the new normal way with X and circle. Skip passes, if you hold the pass button down, it will throw a skip pass. So if I'm on the left hand side of the court, so the left wing, and I want to pass to the right corner, I can push the left stick towards the right corner. I can hold the pass button, just hold X as long as I want, and it will throw to the furthest person away from me. That's also really good on outlets. So if you catch a rebound and you just come straight down with it and hold X when you have skip pass enabled, it will just throw it to the furthest person down the court. But again, beware, better teams will pick this off. I take this off as well. Disable the auto lob to moving receiver. That there means that if the player is moving that you pass to, it will automatically throw a slow lobby overhead, pass. So any cutters or anything like that, it just completely ruins the play because the pass is a much slower animation. So disable that absolutely first and foremost. That's pretty much it. The only other thing I will mention is with your defensive settings, controller functions, I would change your box out assist down to 15, maybe up to 30%. It just gives you a little bit more control of your player in that body up animation scenario. So if you have it done on this, it can be very effective as long as you've already got really good position, but the reality is you're better off being able to swim and move. You have a little bit more control over your player. So I think most people recommend 15 to 30, and I just leave mine set on 15. So that's pretty much it for the passing and controller settings, guys. If you've got any more questions, feel free to leave them on the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next vid.